Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I am back with a new video and this is going to be my Hot New Skincare Part 2. If you haven't seen Part 1, I'll link it down below. Basically, this series, I guess, is just a skincare series where I talk about skincare products that I've been loving. And so I'm kind of not going to do monthly favorites anymore, only because I feel like I don't try enough new products every single month to really be able to talk to you about a substantial enough amount of products, you know? Also because I feel like a lot of them are going to be repeats. So to break out of that rut, I'm kind of just amassing products, and then as I feel that I have enough products, I will do a Hot New Skincare video. So that is what we're doing today. So I actually have a really nice mix of products right now, so I'm gonna get started. So we're gonna start with a cleanser, and so, oh wow, this is not good. I moved it and then it shot everywhere. That was great for carpet. But anyway, this is the Glossier Milky Jelly Cleanser. I know I'm really late to the Glossier bandwagon. It took me a while to try stuff because I was pretty satisfied with my cleansers and I was like, I don't know why I would want to try a new one. But my friend Sophie bought it and I tried hers out for a few nights and I absolutely love this. The reason why I like this is because, first of all, the pump packaging is awesome. It dispenses the perfect amount of product. I really enjoy the way it smells. It's like a very sweet rose fragrance, but it doesn't irritate my skin at all because I know some people can be very sensitive to rose. I'm not one of those people that's very sensitive to rose, so maybe that's why. Of course, you should always do a spot test when you try new skincare, but I personally found that this cleanser doesn't irritate my skin at all. It is amazing at taking off makeup. If I'm wearing a real full face of makeup, I will definitely use a makeup wipe with a dual phase makeup remover first to get off the initial layer, and then in the shower I'll use 2 pumps of this or my purity cleanser to really get all this stuff off. It takes off mascara though really well, which I very much appreciate because mascara can be such a hassle, which kind of deters me from wearing it because I'm like, oh, I have to take it off. But anyway, I've been really into the Glossier Milky Jelly Cleanser, and if you want to try this if you want to try this cleanser for 20% off, I will leave my discount link down below in the info box so that you can use that link. Next I have a moisturizer, and forgive me, it is only a baby size, but I always buy baby sizes of things, especially skincare, before I really commit to something. This is the Drunk Elephant Bee Hydra Intensive Hydration Gel Quench and Illuminate. I started using this in the winter time when I was in Las Vegas, and shockingly it's lasted a very long time. I use about 2 pumps of this, and I say pump because it has a great little pump, and I do believe that the full size also has the same kind of pump. This is really nice though as a moisturizer to put underneath your makeup, because sometimes I can find that moisturizers that have too much emollient to it, too much slip to it, can make your foundation kind of migrate and break up and basically slip off your face throughout the day. This isn't like that. It's not super duper emollient. It's very water based, which I really appreciate for makeup application on top, because it means that my foundation isn't going to slip and slide around on my face. And then beyond that, this is just an awesome hydrating gel. Here, I'll show you. It's like a nice gel. See? It's like a gel and it blends out really nicely. It's really smooth and hydrating. Doesn't irritate my skin at all. I really like it. In the wintertime, it's not quite enough to hydrate my skin adequately. And of course, this does not have SPF in it, so I always wear my sunscreen on top of this, but for extra hydration, or if I'm wearing a makeup look at night where I don't need SPF because the sun's not out, it's definitely something that I've been constantly reaching for. Next, I have an antioxidant serum. I don't know if I've talked about this on my channel, but I've been using it a lot lately, so I figured I would throw it in this video. This is the Paula's Choice Resist Super Antioxidant Concentrate Serum for all skin types with vitamin C. This stuff is incredible. I'm talking, it makes my skin tone super even. It helps prevent breakouts. It helps reduce the hyperpigmentation after a breakout. It helps heal a breakout even faster. This is a miracle serum for me. This is my second tube actually. Honestly, if anyone's hey, what is that? I will buy it for them. My roommate has one and my mom has one. I think my sister has one too. I can't recommend this enough. And because it's it's a serum basically, it's compatible with all skin types. And it has a great squeeze tube, so it's very sanitary. I use this at nighttime and during the daytime, and what I found is because it has a really nice smooth texture, my makeup actually lays really nicely on top of it. So a lot of times what I'll do is I'll put on like moisturizer and mix some of this in with it, and it just creates a really smooth base for my makeup. It's really nice. And the reason why it creates such a smooth base is because the first two ingredients are cyclopentasiloxane and dimethicone, which are very like, they're like slippery, sort of like if you know what the Smashbox primer is, how it's like very like slippery and smooth, it's the same texture, but this has amazing skincare benefits in it. And I also have a discount code with Paula's Choice. You can see down below, and it saves you $10, I think, because this is kind of expensive, but I do think it's absolutely worth the money because you don't need a huge amount, and a little bit goes a very long way. And just the nature of the packaging makes it so that you can dispense a really small amount and you won't waste a ton of product, and like the results you will see are unbelievable. And I don't know if I've talked about this either, but this is also a product from Paula's Choice. This is her Skin Perfecting 2% BHA gel. I know I've talked about the lotion, but this is the gel. I feel like my skin got used to the lotion, and so it's like chemical exfoliating properties were kind of lost on my skin. So I switched to the gel, which is a little bit more powerful. Like the order of power goes, the least powerful is the lotion, then the gel, then the liquid. So this is the gel, and I really enjoy this. I use it about 2 to 3 times every week, and it has really dramatically improved the appearance of my skin's texture. Like my skin is much smoother now. I do have like a few breakouts, like residual breakouts happening over here. That's like due to hormones. It's not like anything that I was doing. I've been really liking this because what I'll do is after I wash my face on my bare skin, I'll put one pump. Are you noticing a trend here? All the awesome pumps. I'll put one pump onto the back of my hand, and I'll take amounts and put it on my cheeks, on my nose, my T-zone, on my chin, just like everywhere that I break out, which I guess is all over my face. I don't know. A one pump is definitely enough to cover my entire face. I'll massage it in, wait for it to sink in, and then I'll go in on top of my moisturizer and this serum. And I really just feel like it helps reduce breakouts. If I do have breakouts, it helps to prevent breakouts by breaking down dirt and bacteria inside of my pores, because that's one of the easiest ways that you can get a breakout is if you have an accumulation of dirt or bacteria in your pores, your skin will get inflamed in that pore, and that's how you get a pimple. I feel like because this chemical exfoliant is really great at going inside your pores and disintegrating everything, basically, it like prevents any breakouts. And I always believe that prevention is the best way to go with skincare. So yeah, I've been using this for 6 months, I want to say. It's been like a good while, so that's why I was unsure about whether or not I had mentioned it on my channel, but I figured it wouldn't hurt to mention it again because I really feel like a lot of skin types could benefit for this. If you have extremely dry skin, I wouldn't recommend this one. I would recommend either the BHA lotion or like an alpha hydroxy acid, which Paula's Choice also does a phenomenal job formulating those. This is more for people who have like moderately like normal skin to oily skin. If you have extremely oily skin, I would recommend her liquid BHA, but the gel I feel like is very forgiving, so you can totally give it a try and see how your skin likes it. Okay, so I didn't realize that a lot of these products are Paula's Choice, so we're gonna take a break real fast. Gosh, I freaking love these. So these are the Peter Thomas Roth Cucumber Detox Hydrogel Eye Patches. You know that I'm a huge fan of the Tarte under eye gels, but those babies are expensive. And so I found this. I get 60 patches, and I think this was like $40 somewhat, which is much cheaper than paying for like 4 sets of patches for $22 for the Tarte ones. So I invested in this. It comes with a spatula right here, which I can take out, but I'm not going to. And then it comes with all of these gels. And so you can kind of see the shape of the gel right here. It fits really nicely under your eyes. They're very thin and they're very hydrating. I just love these. They're like such a staple to my study routine because the way that I motivate myself to study in the morning is that I'll tell myself that if I get up at 7 o'clock and I start studying, I can use one of these eye patches. And what's great is that I keep these in the fridge. So first of all, I have to get out of bed in order to get them from the fridge. And second of all, they're nice and cool because they've been in the fridge overnight. Really enjoy like under eye gel eye patches, not for their like huge skincare benefits, but because it's such an essential part of my morning routine and my study routine, and it's just like a really small way to practice self-care in the morning or at night. You can use these at night. And so that's why I decided to include it in this video, is because it's hot new skincare and I love it. And lastly, I have 2 masks for 2 different skin types. So I'll start with the one for dry skin. So this is a Paula's Choice Skin Recovery Hydrating Treatment Mask. and it's recommended for normal, dry, and very dry skin. This is like the thickest moisturizer you will ever use in your life. Holy moly. It's really rich and really thick, but it feels amazing if you have like really dry skin or the weather is like really cold outside. Your skin gets like chafed from the wind. This is amazing to use at night because it's super thick and rich and emollient. It's so hydrating. And it definitely helps to retain moisture in your skin and to hydrate it. So I really cannot recommend this enough for people who have like really dry skin. You can even use this as like a spot treatment on like dry patches. I've done that too, and it works wonderful. It's a mask, but it's an overnight mask. So you can wear this anytime you want. You could totally wear this during the daytime if you find that it's not too heavy for you, or if you like dilute it with like a sunscreen. I've been using this for a good while. I think I started using it over winter break. So it's been about like 3 months I've been using it, and I really enjoy it. And then for oily skin, I have a charcoal mask. So I don't use a Clinique one anymore because Clinique is not BDS safe, but Paula's Choice makes a ridiculously good charcoal mask. This is their skin balancing, oil absorbing mask for normal, oily, and combination skin. I will warn you though, this mask can feel painful if you have dry skin. So if you have dry skin, do not use this. It's just like a really powerful charcoal mask. I don't know how else to describe it. So what I do with this is if I'm having like a really bad skin day, if it's like really humid outside, because my skin hates humidity, but I live in Austin and it gets pretty humid sometimes. What I do is like at night, I'll wash my face. My face is totally clean, and I'll put this just like really thickly all over my face. I'll leave it on for like 10 to 15 minutes, however long it takes to dry, and then I immediately wash it off. This is not a mask that you can like leave on for like an hour because it is very drying because it has these clays in it, and also like because it dries so tightly on your skin, it like hurts to move your face. So you definitely do have to wash this off like almost immediately after it dries, and also like leaving it on for an extra amount of time isn't gonna help you at all. I'll take a washcloth, like a warm washcloth with water, and I'll wipe it off, and my skin just, it like revives my skin. It's just a great mask for like controlling excess oil and improving the texture of your skin. So I really like this one. So yeah, those are the two masks that I have, and that actually wraps up this video. I'm going to end this video right now because my foot is asleep. I'm actually sitting on the floor of my room. This is like my makeup collection behind me. So yeah, thank you for watching and spending this time with me. Give this video a thumbs up if you want to see more hot new skincare videos, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.